everybody, welcome to the Mommy channel. I'm Cassie and this is William. Boy's tired. He's tired. He's tired. Alright, so this is a continuation of formula. So I'll talk more in depth on the forms of formula and how to prepare them. So the three forms of formula are the powder, the liquid concentrate, and the ready to feed. Is that funny? Okay. So the powder comes in a cylinder container, or it could be a bit boxy and it's plastic. As the ones in Gerber, they're pretty plasticky and they're like a weird rectangle shape. But the ones I use are tin cans and they're circular or cylinder based. So basically how you prepare the powder formula is that if you want to make a 2 fluid ounces bottle, you use a scoop of the powder formula, and then you pour in 2 fluid ounces of water in your bottle, and that's usually good for newborns because they don't drink a lot of milk, and you don't want to waste the formula because babies can't drink leftover formula. It's not healthy for them because after they use the bottle, they have bacteria in their mouth, and so the bacteria is in the bottle, and then the bacteria mixes with the milk, and it just wouldn't be sanitary for them to drink the leftover milk. So it's good for them to drink freshly prepared milk. And make sure that the preparation is accurate, because if they have clump of formula in their bottle, they will get ill. And if the formula is too diluted, they will get ill. So it needs to be exact measurement, and it needs to be shaken extremely well. Otherwise, your kid will just spit it back out, or they might just have diarrhea, or they just will be sick. And then you would have to take them to the pediatrician. And you can prepare the formula as you go, or you can make them for like the full day and you can refrigerate them. I never did that. I usually just did it on the go. And I was pretty lucky because I didn't go out as much. I mostly stayed at home, so I just had the container in the kitchen. But the few times that I did have to go, it was kind of a hassle to take the whole can with me in the baby bag, but you know, you do what you have to do. So yeah, and powder is the most economical. Yes, it's like $16 a pop, but it's the cheapest out of the 3 that I named. So the liquid concentrate, it already comes in a container. So if you want to make a 4 ounce of the formula, you just have to add a 2 ounce of water to make a total of 4 fluid ounces, and then you shake it. Or you can use the whole can. They say it's okay to use it, and it comes in a 13 fluid ounce can. So just add 13 fluid ounces of water to make a total of 26, and you just shake it very well, and you just use it. Make sure to use it within the next 48 hours, and that should be pretty easy because you know your baby eats a lot. And refrigerate it. Once you open it and you shake it, refrigerate it and use it within the next 48 hours. So that's pretty easy. You know, there's not a lot of mixing to do. You just pour in the water and you're good to go. So the ready to feed, there's no mixing, no measuring, no mess. So it's the easiest out of all the 3 I've named. You don't have to do anything other than just buy it, take it with you, and just give it to your kid. And it's sold in 2, 6, or 8 fluid ounces containers, so you can buy whatever amount you want. Always start off with the lowest amount because newborns don't take that much milk and you don't want to waste it. Unopened cans are good in room temperature. Once you open those cans though, make sure to cover them back up and refrigerate them and use them within 48 hours. So I've never used the liquid nor the ready to feed, so I'm not an expert in that. I usually just use the powder, and it was pretty easy to do. And the bottles you use, or the bottles that you buy, they have the measuring, the measurement already on the bottle, so it should be easy to make bottle for your kids. So make sure to make accurate measurements because you don't want your kid to be sick. I'm sorry. I know you're tired. You're tired. Pay attention to how much fluoride is in your water. You don't want the baby to drink too much fluoride. You can always make sure to heat up your water or filter your water or use bottled water. There's like big bottles of baby distilled water you can use. I use those. Yeah, it wasn't very good for the environment because that's a lot of plastic I bought and like, you know, how to throw out or recycle. But you can do that if you don't want to heat up water or if you don't have a water filter. And then make sure once you make the bottle, discard it after it's been used. So you have up to an hour to discard the bottle once it's been used. But you have up to 2 hours to give your baby formula milk that's been prepared and it hasn't been used yet. So don't give your baby any formula that's been prepared has been unrefrigerated for more than 2 hours. It's not healthy for them. It's okay for babies to drink cold milk. They are not bothered by it. But if you feel the need to heat up the bottle, you can put it under running hot water under the faucet, or you can boil the water and then put the bottle in the saucepan for a couple minutes and let the milk heat up. Okay? Don't ever use the microwave because it is bad for the milk. Microwave have uneven heating, so it can create dangerous hot spots in the bottle or in the milk. It destroys the protective antibodies that the milk has, and toxic chemicals can leach into the milk. So make sure the bottles you buy are BPA free. But again, don't use formula. It's not safe. And if you have to use a microwave, just heat up formula milk. Never heat up breast milk that's been refrigerated or anything. It's very dangerous. Okay? But, you know, babies don't need milk heated up. But if they do, you know, use the faucet, run hot water, or just boil hot water and just put the bottle in there and you're good to go. Alright, and then just remember, babies have growth spurts, so your baby will probably be less satisfied after feedings. They're going to need to be fed frequently. They might seem like they're hungry all the time. Just know that it goes away after a few days. It's completely normal. Don't stress about it. And then cluster feedings are just like when your feedings are just all bunched up together. They can be in short spurts or in long spurts, and it just means that your baby's just growing and they just need to eat a lot. So that's completely normal. Alright, and just remember, no water for newborns. If they have hiccups, you can give them a sip or two and that's it. It's not healthy for them. They can get sick, it can fill up the baby, and then they'll have no room for nutritional milk. They can get ill. Cow's milk is not healthy for babies until they're 1 year old. And that's it, guys. Alright. So if you have any questions, any comments, please write them down. I would love to hear about them. If you liked what we talked about today, or if you enjoyed hearing this boy yell and scream and whine, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you next time. Alright, bye guys. Say bye, William. Say bye-bye. Good job.